So, morning coffee, and my plan is to go outside and do more drawings of the excavators today and make a little animation. And I'm just trying to figure out what kind of paper I'm going to use. It's not going to be this paper, but what kind of paper? This paper? Would this be nice paper to use? I wonder. Save that for something else. I need to do a lot of stuff today. I need to throw out trash. Lots of trash. Because I can't even walk in my house without tripping over my debris. It's so much more fun drawing than it is to throw out trash. Isn't it? You know it is. Maybe I'll use this pen, Waterman 100-year pen. Big honkin' Noodler's ink monster. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet. But I can't function. I need to clear off all sorts of stuff so I can see what the hell I'm doing. What kind of nib is this? You know, this is every bit a perfect nib as ever there was one. That ever there was. It's delicately fine. Has nice, springy, wet nib when I want it to. Okay, who made it? This is a warranted. No, Eversharp Gold Seal Flexible. Well, what do you know? Why is that in this pen? Probably fit. Do I have a cap for this? Probably not. These are these really crappy pens. They probably cost $1. They have kind of nasty overlay that's supposed to look fancy. If this was a Waterman, it would be $500 worth of a part, just the barrel without the cap. But because it's a off-brand pen, it's essentially worthless. But I use them for frankenpenning. Here's other examples of that same kind of thing. If this were a Waterman barrel, it would be worth $500. If this were a Waterman pen, it would be worth $5,000. Hey, Monik. Okay, great. Yeah, be nice to have you on here. There's nothing wrong with these things. They work perfectly well for my purpose, which is to make a Frankenpen out of them. Does this cap fit on here? Kinda. Whatever kind of cap this is. Just lovely. There's another one. What I like about these pens is they were built to house steel-nibbed pens. And they yank the steel nib pen out, which is usually rusted or completely destroyed. You throw it away, and then you put a gold nib in, and they are almost perfect because of the larger hole that they have. Work for your dip pen nib. So this is a Waterman. Why is this one here instead of my Waterman drawer? Who knows? It's another one of these cheapo pens with a really nice nib. Some people put a value on these things, but most collectors don't because they're so poorly made compared to the things they're trying to represent. It's like, you see a fake Timex watch at the flea market, a Timex, a Rolex watch at a flea market, and if you have eyes in your head, you should be able to tell immediately that it's a fake by some subtle difference. This isn't. This is less subtle, but again, they work perfectly for me. In my Frankenpenning use. Monique. Monique. This is quite lovely. Oh, look, it has a price sticker still on it. Diamond Point pen. How beautiful is that? Point. Diamond Point. The quick brown monarch jumps over the lazy pink pier. How's that? Can I call you brown, or is that going to get me in trouble with the authorities? They're all just so neat. This one is big and wet. I think this was one that was retipped for me, but it works okay. This one is really a sweet nib. Used to use this one with green ink. You can't see the puddle of, there we go. It's just so much ink. And putting out. It sparkles. Maybe if I move this thing down. So here we go. It's hard for me to, I mean, this is the camera, the iPad is facing my Adam's apple, but it looks better. It's sort of, I can see over the top. Except now I just bumped into it. I don't want it to fall on the floor and break. Manic. Manic. Wet nibs are sometimes fun. This one. There's so much ink on here that the moon affects the tides. Monic. 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 Is that right? Monic. Monic. I'll never get it right, I'm sure. Nick. Monic. 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 Is that correct, or is it Monic? Monic. 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 Or Monic. just the medium pace. Monic. Monic. Let's see what this nib does. This is in a Conklin pen. Kind of wet, kind of stiff. Monic. This is a neat pen. This one is really prickly fine, I think, if I remember correctly. Monic. I think I spelled it Mamic. Monic. Okay, that's not doing a damn thing. Is this a pen I'm ever going to use on my desk? I don't think so. This I can retire. This is too boring. So that goes in that drawer. Boring pens are going to go away. Just going to get off my desk. Okay, see you later. Is this a boring pen? Yes, this can go away. Good. Got rid of two pens that were on my desk. Is this boring too? No, this is less boring. This has a little bit of give and it's kind of beefy. Does anyone else have anything they want to say to me? Just opened my extra fine drawer. This is not particularly extra fine. That can go away. This is missing its lever. This one can stay. This is the one I'm removing from my desk. Do I want to remove it or do I want to leave it? There's a little bit of oomph to it here, but I can go away. Anyone else have anything to say, or should I call it a day? I wonder what all of this is. Edgar Elvord, page 105. Okay, bye everyone.